peoples. Welcome to episode number 34. So, I have a water supply for a reactor at long last. So, we can supply our steam boilers with water so they don't melt or anything. I'm using pressure pipes, mostly because they, massive throughput. So, I will never have want for water, which is good. And, I've left space for fuel core automation and all that good shit. So you may have noticed my resonant flux capacitor is half dead, and I also have a bunch of tacos. But mostly the resonant flux capacitor, I added a few things. Most notably, I have added RFTools and OpenModularTurrets to the pack. Unfortunately, RFTools required an update to Team CoFH mods, which includes thermal expansion, and things kind of cascaded from there, so I had to also update Forge. I have had to update, what else was it? Something else. I had to update Tinker's Construct and Project Red. Also, wow, this thing is really sucking some power. Holy shit. So that's new. So yeah, this, whole thing is kind of interesting. Oh, cool, they actually have a decimal point there now. That's good. Seriously, why is this running at 1 RF a tick? This thing should be running at like 1,000 RF a tick or something. Well, yeah. If all else fails, let's kinda go over here and click and replace. And maybe that will fix things. I also need to replace the dirt there. So, OpenModularTurrets, for those of you who are unfamiliar with it, is kind of an interesting take on ICBM, or ICBM's old turrets. And why is nothing transporting energy? Seriously, what the fuck? Well, let's go diagnose a few things, shall we? Maybe I just need to replace that. And then things will work. There we go. Okay, so I just need to kind of break and replace things. It's not a huge problem. I can do that. So, Mr. Infuser, break, replace. Mr. Alloy Smelter should be fine. Why are you not getting power? Seriously, what the hell, man? You got a friggin' cable feeding into you. The hell? This is weird. What's slightly distressing? Do I have any ores I can process through here? Magnesium, I got some salt, yellowite. No, I'm gonna go find an ore real fast that I can put through mechanism machines to make sure all those are still okay. You're dead. So let's grab these 2 coppers. That will do. It's fun little things like this that really underscore what a pain it is to update. Okay, so mechanism things are working just fine. It's fucking thermal expansion crap. So, how are we gonna handle this? Thermal expansion doesn't seem to want to work with our stuff. Oh, I have an idea. Let's see, I'm running it through. Okay, that's 800 a tick, so let's get let's get 8 redstone blocks. 7 and 8. There we go. We'll need 4 gold blocks. 1, 2, 3. Actually, no, wait. Just 2 gold blocks. Derp. Gold blocks. 2 pearls, 2 diamonds. If all else fails, fucking rake of this shit. And 4 blast glass. And that should get us, let's see, diamonds up here, pearls up here, that, and redstone blocks should get us, yeah, RF transfer cables. Let's see how you like this. And let's get my, no, not my damned torch. Ugh. I'll explain the upgrade to the bags in a bit once I'm done fixing this. So, we're going to kind of move all this. We're going to... Hello? Alright, then you want to be a dick? I can be a dick. And let's take out this too. And since these are not multi-part compatible, which really is just unfortunate, but oh well. Not a huge loss, really. Let's try this. Moving at 800 a tick. Let's put our energetic infuser back in. And it doesn't connect. What the hell? Seriously, I have literally no other means of power transport. The shit do you want me to do? I'm not installing goddamn thermodynamics. Seriously, CoFH. What the shit? Okay, apparently that's just become completely and utterly worthless now. That's wonderful. Does anything else work? Let's try putting some stone into here. Nope. What the hell? That's slightly distressing. I think I may need to update mechanism. Well, thankfully, I don't need to bother with that garbage for right now. So, yeah, that's annoying as shit. So, RFTools, what's it do? Well, one of the things it can do is it's kind of like a, oh yeah, dimension builder. This is like one of the coolest parts about it, from what I have read. It basically allows you to build new dimensions, kind of like, what is it? You know, that thing, Mistcraft, there we go. But, you know, without the frustration, the books, and, you know, having to deal with all the world gen. And, that thing's acceptably charged, who gives a shit. Let's go upstairs. I seriously don't get why they're not effing compatible. It's retarded. Actually, I might have another idea. And this, my turrets, or these rather, I just made a couple little machine gun turrets. And all you really need is a turret base, let's see here, yeah, open modular turrets. And you have different turret bases, which can take, you know, varying amounts of power, and can, you know, for all this good shit, it can handle different, or, you know, different bases can handle different levels of turrets. The railgun turret, currently uncraftable, even though its ammunition is craftable. So, that's a thing. Apparently it's been shooting the shit out of something. Good. Good. Also, be kind of careful around these things. Do not get in their line of fire, because they have killed me once before. So, yeah, be kind of careful with them. So, how are we going to go about fixing that potential little problem? Well, let's see. I don't like being told no by my technology. I tend to like to kind of tell it to go screw itself. And that's what I'm going to do. That is what I'm going to do. So, let's see here. How many rows of machines have we got? 1, 2, 3. Yes. Okay. Let's see here. We can do 8,000 RF a tick. 800 for hardened. Okay. That's perfectly acceptable then. So, how we do? Well, we're going to make a couple of blocks of redstone. We're going to, because we want a hardened energy cell. Hardened energy cell requires either a lead... Yeah, let's just make a regular leadstone energy cell first. 1, 2, and 3. And that gets us that. Conductance coils require redstone and electrum, so 3. What? Hello? Anyhow, don't you go screwing up on me, you dick knob. I am in no mood. Alright, so leadstone energy cell. 1, 2, 3. Slam, bam, thank you, ma'am. So, we'll get hardened energy cells. 1, 2, and 3. If this doesn't work, then, you know, all these mods are just kind of F'd right in the A, so... And these are advanced, yes? Yes, okay, good. So, how we do? Well, let's put this here, that. Come on, break, you son of a bitch. There we go. Huh? Oh, damn it, stop charging things, you idiot. Okay then, now, well, that's receiving energy, that's good. So, front face will be output, output, output. Alright, that's good. Left is still input. On this, so output, output, output. And then input, output, output, and output. And this should charge them all. If they don't, then something is critically wrong. What the hell is going on here? Okay, so energetic infuser. Are you getting power? Yes, you are. Goddamn right. And then magma crucible, and then fluid transposer. There we go. And they all have their own little buffers of energy, which should make things a lot easier. Which is good. And this should not drop below 800 a tick. Well, maybe a little bit below, but... maybe a ton below. What the shit? I give up. I give up trying to understand this stupid thing. And also NEI. But mostly that BS. So, the hell am I going to do today? Well... okay. There we go. Now it's stabilized. Well, one thing I definitely wanted to do was to get kind of started working more with reactor craft. Because, well, that's kind of been our main thing right now. So, the first thing we want to set up is waste disposal. Because nuclear waste is kind of a bitch to deal with. So, how we do? Well, I think I might actually dip a little bit into Ender.io, because its item conduits are not only a lot simpler to craft, but they're easier to filter and things like that, and doesn't require any logistical transporters and all the other rot, so it's very useful to have. Which, I don't mind having something like that available to me. So, how we do? Well, we are going to need to make some item conduits. For that, we'll need conduit binder, which is smelted binder composite, which consists of sand, clay, and gravel. Just make 4 stacks of that. How much clay have I got anyway? Oh, not much. Not much anymore, at least. Well, let's just smelt the shit out of that. Yeah, I've been making a ton of... when I got to the end, I found a whole bunch of pitch blend. So I've been kind of using that to power things. Or to, to be processed and all that good shit. So, let me get all that smelted up. Let me get my water refilled, and I shall return shortly. And I return! So, got a bunch of conduit binder all smelted up. I'll just put all this in our AE system here. You might have also noticed I have a constant speed 2 effect. That is, in fact, coming from my adjustable bag. I have replaced my golden bags of holding with these, because these, once fully upgraded, they carry a lot more. It's supposed to feed me, but it doesn't. I don't know why. It does resupply me with things, and the unbreakable upgrade, if and or when I die, it will, drop, or the bags won't, despawn or be destroyed in any way, so that is definitely good. And the lightweight upgrade makes me move 40% faster. So, with that said, let us get some pulsating iron, which will require iron, obviously, and ender pearls. So, let's get 32 iron, 2 bits of pearls, and bam, and work! Work, you magnificent beast! And we'll charge this with some more power, because why the hell not? Oh yes! I figured something out a little while ago. I need to make a 2 times bedrock gear unit. Why, you ask? Well, because... How much pressure has that thing got? Because those things have been running for a while without lube. Doesn't say. Oh well, whatever. Because, if I read correctly, you can use... Bingo! Upgrade it to a bedrock shaft junction, which has no limit on the amount of engines it can merge. So with that, happy times, happy times. Pop upstairs, and while that's all cooking up, which will probably take a while because it's running really slowly because I haven't bothered to actually upgrade it. Let's make some of this scrap here. Let's make some pulsating iron nuggets. There we go. And that should get us a bunch of conduits. Stacking 8. That should be more than enough, actually. So, how we do? Well, let's actually see. Let's see here. Plutonium fuel pellet, thorium, breeder, triso, depleted triso. Enriched uranium is used to make uranium fuel pellets. So, does it just turn to depleted uranium? Because if so... Well, actually, I don't see why it wouldn't. Okay, then, yeah, so... And depleted uranium... Okay, it doesn't require any metadata or anything. Excellent. So, now that we've got that out of the way, we go back to Ender.io, and let's see here. Regular item filter requires a hopper and 4 bits of paper. So, probably going to need to make a bunch of these, because I'm going to need to connect a bunch of conduits with, you know, item filters. So, let's just make a half stack of them, because I don't remember how many of those I have, because I'm an idiot. That gets us 19. How many canes have I got? I got 35 bits of cane. Sawdust. I believe I can use for recraft sawdust to make paper, yes. All I need is some stone and some water. Or quicklime. But I don't have any quicklime, so... Phytogro? Oh yeah, that's right. That's a new thing for thermal expansion. Kind of an auto-farmy kind of thing. Oh no, let's make a cardboard box. That's funny. Alright then. So, get some sawdust. Okay. Yeah. Things and stuff. Let's get a bunch of buckets of water. Put one there and just make a ton of paper. There we go. There we effing go. And let's get our 3 buckets of water back. Those little DC engines do a good job at pumping, I gotta say. So, how you doing there? Make more pulsating on? Excellent. Righto. Now that we've got our paper, go back to Ender.io, get more of our basic item filters. 33, 32, who cares? And... that should be all we need. So, again, with that, what else do we need? We need depleted uranium pellets. Why? Because we want to send those off to our little thingy, you know, our thing. Our thing that does the storage of the uranium. Our barrel. There we go. I need to turn magnet mode off. I keep forgetting that. I don't know why. So, how we do? Well, actually, it's probably a good thing I got a few extra of those, so we're gonna be putting these on the bottom. And the great thing about Ender.io conduits is that you can transport items, liquids, redstone signals, power, and all that good crap all in one block space. Which, as you might imagine, is definitely good. Actually, I don't really need the, Yes, actually, I do need that. Let's go over here, get that. You know, this should hurt me if I carry it, because if I remember correctly, it's quite radioactive. Okay, blacklist. Uranium fuel pellets. No, I said blacklist, you asshole. Ignore metadata. Is there a way to kind of cascade that across? I don't immediately see one, so I'm gonna, do all the filtering and crap, and I'll be back. There we go. All set. So, what else do we need? So... what else do we need? We need to kind of... how we do? Well, actually, I suppose I could just create a secondary barrel to store depleted uranium, and don't think it really matters that much. So, let's make a barrel. There we go. That. Ow. Got another depleted uranium pellet, because why the hell not? Put that there. Let's go downstairs. Right over here. And we're going to put our little depleted uranium barrel here. And lock it. Then we're going to send a trail of conduits over to it. Insert. Filter. Only allow depleted uranium pellets in. There we go. Let's eat one of our burgers here. And the last thing we need is a trash can. And that will be used to dispose of all of our nuclear waste. If you are in charge of a nuclear reactor in real life, do not use a trash can to dispose of nuclear waste. So we're going to get our insert here, get our insert on, and we'll blacklist both types of uranium, and there we go. And that's our depletion handling system thingy to handle, you know, all of our depleted fuel bits and our, you know, extremely hazardous nuclear waste. So, with that out of the way, what else we gonna need? Well, I'm glad you asked that. One big thing we gonna need, other than to put our other ender pearls in here to get all this crap running again, is reactor turbines. And these are expensive. We're going to need tungsten and lots of it. Actually, no, we're only going to need 20 tungsten. How many? I got 16. Shit. Well, we should have it with that. And I don't have a... Why do I not have a damn furnace? That's weird. But I should be able to. Should be able to make a furnace very easily. Like that. Bam. Furnace. Get a friction heater. I have in my possession an industrial coil. A bedrock industrial coil. And this is actually a nice little thing to know, is that if you ever need something like tungsten, which you don't technically really need all that often, you can just do a setup like this and store a bunch of energy in an industrial coil. And what you need is 520 at 520 on both ends. And that should get it up to just enough power, just enough to melt the tungsten. Let's see here, it's getting up to 800, 900, 930, 950. I believe it needs to get up to 1350 to melt tungsten. Man, I see. Where's my angular transducer? Oh, she blows. Let's look at that. Okay, and as you can see, it does use up a significant amount of energy to get working, but... Huh. Well, let's try upping it. Let's try 600 at 600. That gets us up to 1,000. I really need to do this before it runs out of power. Let's do 625 maybe. Shit. This thing really needs to heat up now. Well, if it doesn't, I know a good way to charge this. I'm on 1350. Come on. You shitheel. Let's try 720? 720? Shit. I don't think I have enough power for that. I wasted a lot of it. Like an idiot. Don't worry, I have an idea. We're gonna have to kind of disrupt the operation of Mr. Bedrock Breaker real quick. Pardon me. But that's okay. It doesn't really matter all that much, because we're gonna put our industrial coil, and this should be charging it. Yes, yes, excellent. And it can hold 240 terajoules worth of energy. So while that's charging, what are you guys doing on lube? Still doing well. That must have been a lot of lube in those pipes. I just want to say that. That or I've encountered a bug, which, you know, I may have. That is most certainly possible. That's right, it charges the chest plate first. You know, I'm glad this thing holds a lot more power. Is, you know, it's always good to have a lot of power available to you. And that's 19 million. 19 million, several burgers, and a stack of tacos. I think I can call it a good day. So I think it was actually 720 at 720 that I needed it at. I forget things sometimes. But as you can see, this thing has been charging it up nicely. In fact, and it keeps the charge too when you break it. So let's get here. I think this is, nope. I need my screwdriver. Don't need a screwdriver. There we go. Ah, okay, it just has to extend it. That's perfectly fine. I don't mind it needing to extend. So, we're going to go back over here. We're going to make ourselves some more tungsten. Rake is probably shaking his head in disapproval. You know, whatever. Actually, let's do 720 at 720. That should get it up several to like 1300, which is what we need. It's heating up real fast though, which is good, which is very good. We want it heating up quick. We just don't want it getting over 2000. Oh, come on, 1100. Almost there. Come on, you dick. Nope. 750 at 750. And go transducer says running out of power quickly. Let's try that. 800 at 800. There we go. Now it's getting the temp right up. Because let's see here, uses for tungsten flakes. Yeah, it requires 1,350 degrees Celsius, which is not achieving even at 800. So let's try. And you want to keep these two as close to equal as you can, which is what I am doing. That's 1167, 68, 1170. Okay then. Do 1,000 at 1,000. It's 1,200. $1,218. Shit. 1,250 at 1,250. Come on. Get up there, damn it. I just need 1,350. You know, let's try raising it to that. It'd be funny if that's what it required. So yes, even more useful advice. Watching me experiment will help you out later in life. At least later in Minecraft life. 1325. Come on, you dick! $14 at 14. 738. Come on! I just need to smelt the tungsten, you bastard! Come on! 13. Oh shit! Oh shit! Huh? Yes! And when you get it, it smelts quick too. Yes! How much is left? Damn, that used a lot of power. So yeah, you needed about 1,500 at 1,500, so again, that's a lot of power. Ah, what the hell? Oh, that's right, it increases my range. Derp. And go transducer. Where'd it go? Is it in the hopper? Oh? Oh? What the hell? Where's my angular transducer? Oh well. Not like they're expensive. Okay. Now that that's over, we're going to need 20 bits of tungsten, which we now have. We're going to need 5 shaft cores, because I think you can make these 5 deep. 2, 3, 4, and 5 shaft cores. Turbines. We're going to need 10 of them. So we're going to need... Okay, yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, yes, 10 to make compound turbines. Yeah, okay, so we need 5. Yeah, okay. And then, let's see here, what's 10 times 8? 80! Idiot. So I'm going to need a stack of these, which means I'm going to need a lot more shafts. And a lot more base panels, so let's just kind of make a bunch of those. So we're going to get back to our turbines, propeller blades. Actually, there we go. And then we'll get up to 20 with that. plus 8 more for the final this. Okay then, so we're going to need that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Make 10 of those to make 5 compound turbines. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 compound turbines. 5 times 8 is 40. So we're going to need a lot more propeller blades. Shit. We're going to need a half stack of them, actually. So let's get ourselves up to 30, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 40. There we go. And that should be all she wrote. So that's enough to make 5 turbines. And there we go. That's how we're going to produce our power. And again, yes, reactor craft is extremely hard on your steel supplies. So, we got our turbines built, we've got that automated, and we've got automated disposal of our waste. All that really needs to do is, let's see here, turbine. 4, 5. As you can see, turbines get quite massive, which is good, but we don't want things interfering with them. And let's see here, we're gonna need turn on the engine, idiot. Actually, I think it needs to be on one side of the turbine. So let's see here. One of these needs to connect to a lubricant supply, so let's actually get that done. I should have a ton of lubricant hose just kind of lying around. I made a bunch of it. So let's see here. Yep. Let's just grab like 4 stacks of it, even though we probably don't need that much. And let's say, actually, that's an interesting idea. Intertank. For wireless transport. Why didn't I think of this before? So, bam, bam. Need more blaze rods. Thankfully, I've got a bunch of blaze rods. This way we don't have to... Oh yeah, and also, I'm not sure if I revealed earlier, but you have to shift right-click the ECUs here to have them work with redstone signals. So you don't need to do anything with the computer. I just use some rednet cable, and everything's now like much more fuel efficient. So let's just... That's funny. I should have gotten that a long time ago, but who cares? So we're gonna get that, pop that in there. Shouldn't need as much of the hose now. And let's put that in there. Put our angular transducer in here. And we should now be able to just kind of, I don't know, hook it up somewhere like here. And there we go, filling up full of lubricant. All along the white channel. And then we should be able to put it, let's just try here, and switch it to output. And it's not working. So, probably need a little bit of lube line, which is perfectly acceptable. Let's put our lubricant line here, connect it to that, and then output. Let's try on top. There we go. But it should be sending the lube to it. There we go, I think. Oh. What the shit? No, let's just try something here. If this works, I'm gonna get pissed off. But let's just try putting a lube. Just pull it to here. Move that. Move that. Ah, okay. So that is where the steam needs to go on the small side then. The steam needs to go on the small side here, which it will be captured, or where it will be captured. And it will turn the turbine. Power comes out here, which we will use for our various and sundry desires. So, I think that's going to be about it for episode 34. I did record one episode 34 on, I think it was Thursday, but come to find out, a lot of the audio completely gone. Don't know why the hell that happened. So I'm gonna blame gremlins. I got gremlins in the system, and that was a bit of an issue. But you know, we got our we got wireless lube. We've got our turbines built. We've got a bunch of other crap. And this thing's making a good bit of lube. Huh? The shit? Yeah, okay. Oh, god damn it. What the hell? You know what? Got tons of oil canisters. Will those finally work? Oh, good. Because used to be this thing was like spitting them the hell out. So, wow, it holds a lot more fluid now. Which, you know, that's cool with me. I like that. Oh, yeah, that got deregistered somehow. It's probably because Mindtweaker isn't currently isn't compatible with this particular version. Which, while a bit of a pain in the ass, it's nothing I haven't indirectly indirectly planned for. That's perfectly cool. I like it when I unintentionally plan for things. It makes life a lot simpler. I'm glad I got that. I'm glad I got that hand pumping thing done. Ha! So, again, with the placement of the canisters and the sorting of said canisters, that will be it for this episode. Check me next time when I do things with the stuff. Alrighty. So, I shall catch you guys next time, and never forget to have fun out there.